everyone, welcome to Basically Netta. I'm Netta, and this video is my review of Yumi and the Night Painter, and what do I think about the secret projects. So I just finished Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. I'm sorry, this video is kind of late. It's because I was trying to finish it, and yeah, sorry about that. So, this is the third secret project that came out, but because Libby had a really long hold on it, so I got the last, like the fourth book instead of the third book. So I read this one last. So now I'm gonna talk about this, my review, and then I'll let you guys know how I feel about the secret projects. The premise of Yumi and the Nightmare Painter is that you have Yumi, who is this young woman who is part of this calm, serene, meditating world. And then you have the painter, Nightmare Painter, who lives in a technology advanced dream world, like nightmare kind of dark world. I'm trying to not to give away the plot, but if you are a fan of Sanderson, you already know what this is about. So I really shouldn't explain the premises of this. So this was such a nice, cozy book. It is about friendship, relationships, and it was really fun to read. It's kind of like, what would you do when the yin and yang find each other and they have to, find the good versus evil kind of thing, and it's about right versus wrong and those kind of things. This one felt the most like Sanderson's writing, even though it's the concept of it is from a video game. It felt like reading something that is by Studio Ghibli, but in Sanderson's way of writing. I think he actually tried and made it in this one for doing something different with his writing, yet being himself in this one. So, as you can see, I'm enjoying this one. I love this one the most. And yeah, this was the most fun I had out of all four. So let's get, as I'm continuously talking, let's get into how I feel about the four projects. So the lowest out of all of them being number 4, the highest being number 1. If you have watched my videos, you will know my number 4 is the Frugal Wizard's Handbook. Is that what it is called? Let me see. The Frugal Wizard's Handbook for Surviving Medieval England. Yeah, just trying to say this is a mouthful, and honestly, I don't think he made the correct way of writing this. Like, he didn't get to the point. I understood what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to be like the things that he was trying to put in, but he yeah. So anyways, this just needed a lot more work than I think he had put into it, and it needed a lot more research for the historical point of views, and some of the plot lines just ended without proper ending. It's just blah. Okay, this person is gone now. What? So yeah, if the pictures, like the drawings on the pages, are more interesting to the reader than your writing. Perhaps you should go back and edit your work and put more work into it. But I get where he was going. I understand what he was trying to do. If he hadn't put those bad humor jokes and actually done his, research, this would have been a very nice story. Like, it had a good idea. It just wasn't, like, it just felt flat because of the way that it was executed. Frugal Wizard was my number 4. My number 3 choice, which is not a choice, my opinion, is The Sunlit Man. Sunlit Man was okay. It just didn't wow me. It's supposed to be for the fans. It's supposed to be like the Stormlight Archives. And it just didn't do the ending that it normally does in the Stormlight Archive. Just didn't do it. It was, yes, Sanderson's writing. It was a typical Sanderson writing, right? But normally you get this like surprise ending and this huge thing at the end, and like this big satisfaction of reading all of that storyline. Yet this just didn't do that for me, and for that reason I'm putting it on in the 3rd slot, because I'm just neutral about this. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It's just okay. So my number 2 out of all the projects is Tress of the Emerald Sea. Tress had a lot of potential. Tress was also the first one that I read, and I was hoping, I think it was a lot more hyped than any other ones, probably because it was the first one coming out. Everyone was hyped up. They wanted to get their books. This one, yes, it's a cozy relationship book, but the sense of humor, the childish sense of humor, again, didn't do it for me. And there were parts where I just wanted to beat the crap out of one of the characters who kept being annoying, okay? It's just, you are an adult. Don't act like a child. And get on with the plot. That's just me, okay? I didn't give it, I don't hate it. I just think that if this way of writing continues, I'm not going to give his writing the 5 stars that I used to give it. So this one had a lot of potential. This could have been 5 because of the way that, like, the premise of the storyline, and it was really cute, but the humor just brought it down, and that certain character brought it down even more for me. So yeah, Tress is my number 2. And then, as you can see, my number 1 is Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. I just finished it, and as I was continuously saying good things about it in the beginning of this video, I very much enjoyed this one. There was parts that lagged. The ending was a little dragging, but this was the most like Sanderson's writing, and actually made the way that he was trying to do it by taking some other theme or other way of writing and smash it into his writing and make a story. So he actually made this one the way that he was intending to do it. So yes, And I understand why I had to wait so long for this one, because this is the best one out of all four. And yeah, this was very enjoyable. The reason why my video for this one is late is because I was trying to finish it and I didn't want to give you guys a review that was halfway done or whatever. So yeah, if you want to read any of the secret projects of 2023 by Sanderson, I say read Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. If you like childish humor, read Tress, but don't bother with the other two. It's not a big deal. It's not. I mean, you could try, but those two are just not good. Like, Sunlit, man, meh, and Frugal Wizard was just a big mess. And yes, just guys, remember these are opinions. You might feel differently. So if you like those, then that's great for you. But I'm just pointing out my opinions and how my journey with Sanderson has been. I have read many of Sanderson's books. That's why I picked up the projects, and I wanted to see what he would do in a different setting, in a different manner. And yeah, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. Go pick that one up. And yeah, so let me know down below in the comments if you have read any of these books. Did you like them? Don't be mean. Be nice. No one needs to have like a aggression session in there. Be nice, okay? Everyone has their opinions. And yeah, I get that Sanderson is the god, okay? So, yeah, if you like this video, please press the thumbs up and give me a like. And if you want to see more, press the subscribe button. It will all help with the channel. You will get more content from me. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.